Yo, what is up people? It's your boy Sneebles right here, and I hope you guys having a good day today. We have got obviously the last part of my weekend league that I played, obviously the weekend just gone. I just want to say thanks guys for the support that you have given me. I hope you're enjoying this. I know I haven't been uploading much Division 1 obviously, which is the division I'm in. I think I've done like one game on that, but ever since it's been so busy. I've been obviously at work obviously, and obviously do the Foot Champions, so it takes up a lot of time. But other than that, you know, I'll try and get one maybe out either this week or maybe next week probably. I don't know, we'll see, maybe next week. Obviously I'll get the rewards out for you guys tomorrow anyways, but just in general, I'm sorry about that anyways, because obviously you usually have my face cam, you usually see me playing the games and stuff, so it's a shame really. Obviously I like doing all that. I like playing obviously the seasons and all that. I enjoy that, even though I do get quite rage, you know. I get in those moments where I just want to go absolutely wild and just, yeah, and I know some of you guys obviously like that. But yeah, just in general, I want to say sorry for that as well. But obviously I hope you guys are enjoying this series. But yeah, on the last part, this is not a great part either, especially the last 5 games. But I hope you guys are enjoying anyways. But if you're still interested in that giveaway, obviously help me get to 100 subscribers. And yeah, I don't know what else to say other than thanks for the support anyways. So enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, so going into our first game of these 10 games, last 10 games to show you guys. Wasn't great last 10 games. I mean the first 5 was okay, but the last 5 were quite terrible. But we come up against Informed Gomez and standard Dybala with Informed Brozovic, I think that is. We've started off well, as we do hit the post. Again, as usual, I think I hit the post or the bar about 1,000 times in this game. As you can see there, I get hit the bar once again. It's the same thing that I kept doing in this weekend. I had a lot of chances. Again, just couldn't finish until we got this quite lucky goal. I've got to be honest, it was a lucky goal. So maybe didn't deserve it, but yeah, we went 1 up anyways. Had a chance here, went 2-0 up, so that was good. Again, a bit lucky as he nearly actually tackled me, but overall I managed to slot it in. And then we went 3-0 up with Vicardi again, as we put it nicely and tuck it away into the bottom corner to make it 3-0 and win the game. No, actually we score 1 more, yeah, sorry. We actually do score 1 more. It was on this simple turn here. It was from Dybala, who actually did bring on for, I think I brought him on in the cam position actually, for Pjanic, who was getting tired, who actually does usually get tired anyways. And as you can see, completely dominated and got my first win of this episode, and I won 4-0, so that got me to the 18 wins. Obviously you guys were left with the 17 wins that I had in the last episode, knowing if I was going to finish, you know, on 18 or not. So that's all good, automatic qualification. Come up against Son Man of Match, normal Martial, Legend Campbell, you know, pretty decent side. There's nothing really wrong with this side, to be honest. Not much happened in this game though. Obviously we had a few chances as well as him. I did score and I went 1 up as well. What happened next? I can't actually remember. Oh yeah, he equalised with Martial. It shouldn't really be scoring as such with that. I think Neuer should have done better. Did have a great chance here. I don't know how I got through all that, to be fair, but should have really won it from there. But then he scores a great free kick. I mean, again, you know what? I'm not actually going to say much on those because they're free kicks. They're stunning free kicks, and if you can pull that off, I guess you just kind of deserve the win. Maybe, I guess, I don't know. At the end of the day, he's pulled it off. He scored a great free kick, and it's a great goal. I can't really, you know, take much away from that. So, moving on to the next game. More legends, obviously Gary Lineker, David Suka. We've got a squad builder Lacazette, who's a very annoying striker, as I've said 1,000 times. Inform Mertens, player month Dele Alli, and squad builder Buffon, I think that was. We did have the first chance though with, I think that was Icardi, somehow dragged it wide. Then we do get the first goal. Great pullback there. From, I think that was Pjanic or Overmars, pulled it back and then rolled it, or even Icardi actually. I think it was Icardi into Pjanic. Do have a chance here. I don't know, maybe I could have done better, could have lobbed that, to be honest. And then we do have another chance again. Again, another good save. Not really finding this really easy, as you can see just now as well. Quadrado trying to finish that. And then he gets a lucky equaliser. To me it's lucky because my defenders both collided with each other. Should have really dealt with it, but somehow didn't. And then we do actually get the winner. I think it was a winner. No, it wasn't a winner. Sorry, that made it 2-1 actually. I do remember now. Great finish from Overmars. Good to shove him off. But then his, I think that's Dele Alli, scores the equaliser to make it 2-2, and he does put it into extra time, which I had a great chance here. How I didn't score this, I just do not have a clue how I'm not scoring that. Very frustrating. Should be scoring them. Again, keeper saves it, hits the bar. I can't do much about it, so it goes all the way to penalties, which, as you guys maybe know if you've watched obviously my last episodes, my penalties are just terrible. Excuse me, I don't actually know what else to really say about penalties. Personally, I feel like I don't do anything wrong. It just don't come off for me. That's just being honest, it just doesn't come off for me. But I did actually win this one. I think I did anyways. Yeah, I did. I do remember now. Actually, he scored that penalty, luckily. But we put that in with Icardi, and we actually won the penalty shootout. So I don't really win many penalty shootouts. I'm absolutely terrible at them sometimes. But it was shots. In terms of shots and the stats, it's quite even in some ways. Obviously, I have more possession, completely dominated that. But yeah, so we got the win. That's all that matters, and that got us to then 19 wins. I think that was. So yeah, I was quite happy with that. Next game, going for our 20th win, we do come up against a very strong Legends side with informed Cerna and Kante in that team. Squad builder Buffon again, second game in a row. So a very decent side. This game was up and down, trust me. Literally, I couldn't really have played a better game, to be honest. I played really well in this game and fully deserved the victory, actually, which I do get in the end. Quadrado put us 1-0 up. Very good goal, good teamwork. Could have went 2-0 just there. Just before he does actually make it 1-1. Lucky goal in terms of rebound, but they do happen, so I'm not going to complain about that. You can't really help that, so because they like I said, they do happen. But a very good goal here, good work goal just before half time, as we do turn and play it into Nainggolan, who slots it into the bottom corner. He does then equalise in the 63rd minute with Patrick Kluivert, I think that was, to make it 2-2. But then literally a second later, we go and make it 3-2 with Overmars. A great shot on the outside of his boot into the bottom corner. Now, this is interesting. He could have made it literally 3-3 right there. Alright, now tackle the ball. Then we go up the pitch. Not a quick up the pitch, as I'm trying to commentate here about this. But we do go down the side here with Overmars. And I think that's Overmars anyway. Yeah, Overmars. And we get tackled, but we win it back with Overmars again. And we play it straight back into the middle. Icardi's there. Bam, take that, boom, 4-2, game over now, 2-goal lead. Well, surely game over anyways, at the time I thought anyways. And we win the game, as you can see, a very tight game. He had a bit more possession. He's a good player, very good player, and you expect that. You probably expect that with me, with the team I have. But considering the team he does have, he's a very good player, and he played well. So that got me to 20 wins, hoping to get to obviously goal 2 at the least. Moving on to the next game, of course, a very good side, a good Premier League side, standard Premier League side. I'm not saying it's crap, so I hate to say that, because you come up against these teams, they're very good. And that's that at the end of the day. And it proved it, to be honest. This game was actually a tough game. I did, I think, win this game, but he wasn't all that, but he had his chances, you know what I mean? You know, when you have those certain players that just ain't all that, but they still manage to really give you a hard time, like literally, even if it's the hard time in terms of you trying to score, as I hit a post again, as you can see there, but, just the chance that you have, you just think, come on, you've got to score these chances, Dan, or whatever, whatever your name is, but either way, you've got to do it, and it just don't happen. But we do get a rage quit at half time. I don't know actually why, to be honest. He only had one shot, as you were seeing a bit. One shot and 1 on target, so maybe that's why with the 8 shots and 7 on target I had, being 2-0 up. I guess that's probably why, completely dominated and moving on goal 2, so I was happy with that. But the next few games are absolutely horrendous. I think we've got now the 5 games left. We come against Vardy again, Martial and Willian, Red Willian, obviously informed card, but yeah, on the red version, and playing them up Dele Alli, which you come up against quite a lot, to be fair. But he does take the lead. Very good player this was. I remember this player. There was a lot of chances, a lot of goals as well. But just, I do equalise. I do pull it back and trying to get back into the game. But there's something about my gameplay that I just maybe need to sort out. I don't want to make up excuses, but I do want to say that the gameplay was awful this weekend. I will say it for as long as I know it's true in myself, literally. If I feel like the gameplay was terrible in the weekend league, trust me, I'll let you know and I'll tell you. I would not lie about it. I don't make up excuses, you know, I find it pointless. There's times I might do, but, you know, yeah, it just, honestly, obviously not every game, but a lot of the games were just, the gameplay was awful. Every time you wanted to pass there or pass here, it wouldn't go through, you know what I mean? So, I deserved that loss anyways. Got completely trounced. I just probably weren't concentrating, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know what to say to me. I just don't think I was concentrating. These last 5 games anyways, my concentration level went down like considerably. Informed Defoe and informed Dele Alli, pretty decent side this was, and he proved it as well. Got a bit of a lucky goal in some ways, maybe. I only say that because of the way he went through. And then this, it just... Alright, it looks like a penalty. It looks like I've literally gone fucking AWOL on him, but I didn't mean to, you know what I mean? You know when you just want to shove the player, you know, just shove him, like, you know, shoulder bars, whatever. You know, you don't want to fucking completely clatter him. That's all I wanted to do, so I don't get why he's got the penalty, because in that sense, he shouldn't have got one. But, yeah, he got one. And I did pull one back, but it wasn't enough, as you can see. And I lose 2-1, even though I was all over him. So, again, it was just another one of those games. It just, it didn't really come off for me. You know, it's as simple as that. I can't really ask for more, obviously, unless I wanted to win, which I did. But, you know, it just didn't happen. So, moving on to the next game, I think this was the actual, I don't know. I think this might have been the win, actually. I only got 1 win in the last 5 games, just to let you know. But, yeah, just... I don't know, this game, a very tough game actually. Martial, Aubameyang, inform Dembele with a lone card Roy Keane. I saw that at least 2 or 3 times in this weekend league. Should have probably scored here. Just unbelievably didn't. I mean, I know it's a bit of a tight angle. I mean, it's just like that, tight angle. Probably should maybe score in some ways, but unlucky I didn't. Went near post, went all the way to extra time with 0-0. And then he managed to get a winner. In my opinion, a bit lucky. My defenders are there. And yeah, sorry, I just yawning there. I should be. I mean, with stats like that, you know what I mean. When you're all over and you've had so many chances, you know you should be taking that, you know, that chance and winning the game. I thought I actually did win that game, but I think it's actually this one. I might have won actually. Decent players. Red, Alonso, playing him up Dele Alli again. Man of match Walcott, informed James Coleman. Hopefully he has a speedy recovery as well. Bit of a lucky goal. The pass that I actually did make was meant to be a normal pass. I don't get why I didn't get that. So we do equalise with a cheeky little lob and make it 1-1. I don't know why he brought the keeper out, to be honest. You know, it might have been his last option, I guess. That's probably what he thought. But he scores a great finish here. I take nothing away from finishes like that. You know, if you can pull them off, then well done. But the pass, you know, should have really went to my player. But we do equalise it again and make it 2-2. So we're coming back in it again. But then literally, not long after that, literally 3 minutes or so later, we do make it 3. Do it? No. Oh no. Oh sorry. This one. Sorry. I'm getting confused. They're both similar. You know, both finesse shot into top corner, trying to, anyways. But that one we do get with Icardi, and it's 3-2. So yeah, we've got a win. The only one we actually got didn't deserve it. As you look at the stats, I actually got fucking trounced. When I look back, I was like, oh shit, he did actually completely smash me. But didn't. I got the win, so I was happy with that. So moving on to 22 wins, and then into our last game. As you know, I did tell you I lost most of my last games, and I did lose this game. Decent side. Depay was just all over me. For some reason, down the left side, I had so much space open for Depay to get through. It just, for some reason, he just got so much. When I look at that, to be honest, I feel that's like a lucky goal. Somehow squeezed through. Don't know how he didn't score that. I really don't. And then we do pull one back though, so which, you know, we're showing that we want to fucking win this game. So we pull one back with Omar's great finish. Should score here maybe, but we don't. Should probably score here too as well. So similar, but still just can't really score. But yeah, literally in the 80th minute, 80th minute, here's Depay, like I said, was all over me, and he goes and finishes to win the game 2-1. So finishing on 22 wins, I guess I'm happy with that. It's not the end of the world. So well, I've got to just accept it. Hopefully I get some decent packs. Hopefully I get some decent in the packs as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this weekend, and hopefully you had a good weekend. Let me know if you did. Leave a like and obviously subscribe and help me get 100 subscribers, guys, and be much appreciated. And I'll be doing a giveaway, and I promise I will, of obviously 4,600 FIFA points, I think it will be. But either way, until next time, I'll see you then. Bye bye.